whenever I will say this. Whenever I tried to fit in with a lot of people, was my most unhappiest moments as a content creator. Because it just wasn't me. It
Like
was
who
it just,
though?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Uh, I can't say that name.
I know, but I mean,
That was
were
another.
you?
That was an influence.
I
Um,
thought that was just like a natural. It came to be. You know what I
mm,
mean? Like it wasn't really something that you were forcing whenever you guys did
no,
work
no,
together.
no, no. So, everybody got mad at me because I didn't use layouts. Like even Nexus at one point didn't use layouts. He caved in to do layouts. Um, and we just did not do layouts. We didn't feel like we needed to, right?
Yeah.
And it was until maybe like a year or two after like getting like I guess having like a successful channel at that time, we were just like we should probably up the quality in terms of like just just content in general. And so we just started to do like layouts and shit, and I just was not happy with them shits. Like it was, I only did it because everybody else thought it was like the right thing to do and shit like that. And it's kind of crazy how like whenever I listen to everybody else, those are like my least popular videos.
You think it's because people don't, or rather, people know that wasn't you? That's not what they
I
recognize you
feel
for.
like what it was. One, and I say this all the time. Like it's bad when the audience can tell with just anything, right? Whether it's
Yeah.
audio, whether it's your personality, and this is about to be like some real spiritual shit, right? It's really bad when the audience can tell that you're not in it like that, right? For a while now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will remember this, especially last year and the year before that. I was just pushing out hella projects. Pushing out projects, pushing out projects, pushing out projects, pushing out projects, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Whenever I had face cam on, I looked tired as fuck. I would just go on like little random rambles and shit. I would go off topic sometimes. Um, there'd be times where, it's just dead silence sometimes. There'd be times where like I have to force a conversation or force a sentence to come out of my mouth because whatever I'm doing at that time, I could be battling a wild Pokemon. I would keep it in. This is like before I edited like white noise out in videos, and I would that ass just be like, click, click,
Just fucking
click, let the
playing it.
music play. I'd be playing
Sad
the
as
game,
hell.
right? And that'd
That
be
was
it.
me the entire Neo
No.
X and Y.
Bro, that's why your Neo
that
X and
and
Y
that was
shit wasn't good.
and that was it for me. And I feel like low key, I feel like I honestly feel like it sucks too because a lot of people know me through collaboration projects, and a lot of people know me through like my Nuzlocke attempts and shit like that. But as a creator and as a person, a lot of my personality doesn't shine in those collabs unless it's on other people's channels. A lot of my personality does not shine on forced content. Like last year when I was doing, I remember like last year the entire summer with the squad thing that we were doing. That was all forced content. I wasn't happy doing that. Glaze was forced. The Diamond and Pearl Sonic that I tried to do with Malik was forced. Vega was forced. Whatever I was doing around that time, Mega Power was forced. Like a lot of those shits, I just was not happy making those content. And it was apparent. Like niggas weren't watching because they were just like, dog, like you don't seem like you really into it, my nigga. And I'm like, you know what, bro? You're right.
So what would you consider, like, viewer or not? What would you consider your content? Like ideal
My
Nick.
ideal
Super
Nick.
Saiyan Nick.
Watch
Yeah,
Nexomon.
Super Saiyan Nick.
Watch Nexomon.
So Nexomon is like your go-to.
I think
This is me.
I think Nexomon, Empyrean. No, I think Nexomon from last year is ideal. Everything this year is perfect. If that makes sense. Like as a content creator, I feel like I leveled up, like heavy. Like I just leveled up like a motherfucker this year. Like I own some crazy shit, right? And everything that I did, I personally feel like as a nigga who sits here and edits most of these shits and puts all this extra work or whatever, everything that's come out this entire year from me has been top tier. That's me personally, right? But if we're talking about the last 2 or 3 years that I was unhappy making content, I would say ideally the best content I've ever made in the last 2 or 3 years, besides this year, would have to be Nexomon. It would have to be was that Nexomon? It would be the Dragon Ball team training, the first playthrough, not the one with Shady, even though that one was fun, but the very first playthrough was amazing. Honestly, series that are really active. You know what I'm saying? Series that are really, really active, because it's one of those things
not
where it's
too
like
much downtime.
No, not even that. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, as a creator, your enthusiasm in a video goes off of how well your audience gauges it, right? So if I'm already having fun with said game, right, and I upload this game and people are fucking with it, right, it's gonna entice me more to fuck with it. I'm gonna keep uploading these parts. Like perfect example this year was the Fire Emblem Three Houses thing, right? I originally
one series that I can actively say the viewers carried.
Facts. Facts. I originally was gonna do like maybe 2 or 3 videos and that was it. But niggas were like, nah, keep uploading this shit. And I said, cool. If y'all want it, cool. Fine. I don't mind it. The viewers carried Fire Emblem. 100%. They are the only reason why that project even saw past part 5. I can 100% say that. Like the viewers carried Three Houses. And I was already, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if y'all giving me that type of energy, fuck it then.
Yeah.
I'm going to put more energy into it then for here. You know, if y'all like it, I like it. Because I'm already into it as is. But if I put this shit out and people aren't digging it, it's like, damn, bro, I got to cut it off, play it on my own time. And then you'll have the people who are really sad about it. They're like, you know, like, what happened to this video? You know, I kind of wanted a part 2. I kind of wanted, you know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted something, a follow-up video. And it's like, yeah, I did too.
Man,
you know
what sucks, though? Like, because you mentioned that, whenever you're feeling some content, but the people aren't feeling it. So
facts. I dead ass, like, there's a lot of series that I canceled because people were not fucking with it, but I had fun with it personally. I uploaded
Big, I would say that's like 60-40. I was gonna type it out, but I just said it.
I'm trying to figure out which one it was. Like more recently, the only reason why I finished Blair Witch was because I was enjoying it. I didn't really care too much about if people liked it or not.
Really?
But at some point, Blair Witch was not. People weren't fucking with Blair Witch.
I wasn't fucking with Blair Witch. Like I saw you play it, then I tried it, and I was like, "This ain't it."
It took 2 or 3 episodes, before I started seeing like a decline in support. And then after that, it was just one of those things. It was like, damn, like they not really fucking with this. I may as well finish it because I mean, there's still people who are actively going out of their way to watch it 2 or 3 days later. You know what I'm saying? I love Blair Witch, but people, unless they're swarming to this content, they're not checking for it. You know what I'm saying? They'll watch it whenever they get the chance. They'll watch it whenever they're bored. They watch it whenever they're tired. And while, you know, convenience sake for the viewer, that's cool and all, but as somebody like me who needs that daily support and that daily feedback, I'm gonna cancel this shit. I'm going to cancel it. Like I'm going to. Like I'm sorry that you are like, you know, like you are going to watch this whenever you want to watch this. That's cool and all. But as somebody who needs that immediate no and that feedback and support from you, if you're not giving that shit in the next like hour or two, I'm gonna have to cancel it, big dog. Unless you're watching the full video and the watch time reflects, you know what I'm saying, you watching the video, then it's like I have to cancel it. There's a lot of series that I had to cancel. Like, shit, a lot of early Pokemon projects had to get canceled.
It's resource time management.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon projects had to get canceled because people were not fucking with them. They just weren't. You know, if they won't tell you in the comment section, they'll tell you in the views.
Yeah, for
They'll
sure.
tell you in the likes, you know. And if people aren't fucking with it, they're not fucking with it. And at some point, and it sucks too because some people, they don't have time for this shit. Like some people don't have time to be on YouTube 24/7. Some people don't have time to comment on every video. Some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes they get punished because it's like, damn, bro, I was really fucking with this series, but he just canceled it. And then they asked me why, and it's like, I mean, shit, you may have liked it, but like, you know, look at it. Look at the video. Look at the most recent video. You know, like, look at it.